Hello grade 6 students. Welcome to our lesson today. Our lesson today is Reading Time Module 6. You can find this lesson in Student Book page 74-75 and Workbook page 64. So get ready everyone, and don't forget to bring a pen and blank sheet of paper to write down your notes. Let's start with our learning objectives, or what we will learn today. Today we will, number 1, learn 6 new words. Number 2, identify the sequence of events in a story through reading. Number 3, locate details to answer some comprehension questions through reading. So now let's start with our new words. Open your Student Book page 74-75 and look at the 4 pictures we have. Where are the boys? Excellent. They are at the beach. We can see this in frame number 1. What are they going to do there? I think from frame number 4 here, they are going to try scuba diving. Why did we say try? Yeah, because in frame number 2, it looks that they are excited about this, so it's their first time to do it. Great. If you are going to try a new sport, what do you need first? For me, I think I need someone to teach me. So, who do you think will teach them? I think this man in frame number 3, frame number 4, and frame number 2. Someone who teaches you a particular sport or activity. What we call him? Yes, we call him instructor. He's someone like a teacher. Instructor. Good. What else do you need for scuba diving? Of course, we need some equipment. Equipment, the things that are used for an activity or purpose. Like what? Who can give me an example? Yes, great. In frame number 2, we can see an air tank. Good. What do we use an air tank for? Is it important? Yes, sure. We use it to breathe. Breathe. It's a verb, it's an action word. Breathe underwater. Great. Now, what else do we need for scuba diving? In frame number 3 we can see it. In frame number 2 we can see it. Great, here and here and here. A mask. Mask. It's a name. Is it important? Yes, so we can see well underwater. Now look at frame number 4. What are they wearing underwater? Super. They are wearing wetsuit. Wetsuit. Wetsuit is a piece of clothing that we wear underwater to keep us dry and warm. Good. What about the colors? Look at the colors of this wetsuit. Yes, black and gray. Excellent. Black and gray are dark colors. Dark colors. What about these wetsuits? What do you think? Yes, they are bright colors. Bright colors. Bright, dark. These two adjectives are opposites. We use them with colors. I like the bright blue wetsuit. I will buy the dark green wetsuit. Now it's practice time. Open your workbook page 64, activity number 1. Read the 6 sentences and circle the correct answer. We will do number 1 as a model. Let's read it together. This scuba diving equipment board is too heavy for me to carry. Excellent. Equipment is the correct answer. Now, I want you to pause the video and do the rest by yourself and check your answers when you come back. Back again. Now let's check our answers. The first one is already done. Equipment. Number 2. Breathe. Breathe. Number 3. Mask. Mask. Number 4. Bright. Bright. Number 5. Instructor. Instructor. Number 6. Wetsuit. Wetsuit. Well done, everyone. Now let's go back to our student book page 74 and 75 to read our story. Now it's time to read. But before we go, I know you are all good readers. But what good readers always do? Excellent. They always predict what the text is about before they read. What helps me to find the main idea or to find what the text is about before we read? Good. The first thing is the title, Safety First. What else can help me? Great. The pictures. The pictures can help you to tell the story in simple sentences. So, our tip today, before you read, try to predict what the text is about with the help of the title and the pictures. Now, it's your turn. Pause the video, read the title, look at the pictures, and try to tell the story in simple sentences. Welcome back. I can hear your stories now. The story is about 2 boys. They went to a scuba diving center. They looked excited and they wanted to try scuba diving, so they bought a wetsuit, a mask, and all the equipment they need. And at the end of the story, they started scuba diving and they started to explore the sea. Good. So what about the title? Great. It's about safety rules in scuba diving. We will find out when we read the story, of course, if our guessing or our predictions are true or false. Thank you very much. Now we are going to read the story in student book page 74-75 and answer the question. What are the most important rules in scuba diving? Pause the video and find the answer to this question. Read the story thoroughly and check your answers when you come back. Back again. Excellent, everyone. The top 2 rules are stay together and breathe normally. Where did we find this answer? Where is the clue? Good. In frame number 4, Mr. Dives. But what are the top 2 rules? Stay together and breathe normally, said the boys happily. Well done. Let's jump. Thank you, everyone. Great. Now let's move to activity 3 in our students book, page 74 and 75. Read the story again and put the sentences in the correct order. Write 1 to 6. How can we do this activity? First, we need to read these 6 sentences and find them in the story. When we read, underline them or circle them in the story. Then we need to decide which event happened before the other. We will do number 1, for example. The boys explored the sea with their instructor. What does this word mean, explored? Excellent. To go around the place and find about it. But which place we talk about here? We talk about the sea. So simply it means the boys dived in the sea with their instructor. Where can we find this event in the story? Great. In frame number 4 I can see the boys dived into the sea. And here, when they dived into the sea, they saw shells and different fish, and they learned a lot about underwater life in the sea. So what I do now, I number this event. It's number 1, sentence number 1. But it's easy now. This event happened at the end of the story. So it is the last event in the story, the last action in the story. So I think this sentence or this statement is number 6 because it is the last event in the story. We will do the same now with the 6 sentences we have. Pause the video and read the 6 statements and underline them or circle them in the story and decide which event happened before the other. Now let's check our answers. Number 6 is already done, the last event in the story. What about the first event? Yes, sentence number 2. The second event is sentence number 5. The third event, sentence number 6. The fourth event, sentence number 3. The fifth event, sentence number 4. Well done, everyone. Good job. Now let's move to workbook page 64, activity number 2. But keep your student's book open as well because we need to read the story again and circle A, B, or C. Good. Let's do number 1 as a model. What did the boys do first? Begin lessons, get information, choose equipment. Well done. In frame number 1, we can see the answer. It's here. Said Fred. Okay, let's start now, said Tom. Let's get the information we need and then decide. Okay, said Fred. So the correct answer, B, get information. Now pause the video and read the sentences number 2, 3, and 4 and do back again. Now let's check our answers now. Number 1, B, get information. Number 2, who saw the scuba diving center first? Great, Tom. Number 3, when did Fred and Tom go to the scuba diving center? Well done, the next day. Number 4, what kind of mask did Tom want? Remember, which one did he want, not which one did he get. Super, a striped mask. At the end of our lesson today, I would like to thank you all and I hope you enjoyed your lesson. Have a good day.